Okay, what's going on, guys? Obviously, Larry Brown here. Just want to touch base with you on how this training experiment is going. I'm calling this the human engine training experiment, I guess. Training legs 3 times a week. This is the third workout of the week. I train them on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Friday being pump workouts, Wednesday being the main heavy day. That's where I'll squat with a bar on my back or some type of machine squat. For right now, I'm just keeping it with the free barbell squat. So with this being a pump day, I really didn't push it a lot when it came to intensity. But I did try to keep the weight up. You're supposed to train them hard 3 days out the week. My HRV was good this morning, so I could have pushed a little bit more, but the bottom line is that I didn't. I just saved it for tomorrow because tomorrow was heavy push. And shoulders is a weak point as it is a push workout with a shoulder emphasis. So starting out with some seated leg curls, 2 sets of 10. Final set was 170 pounds for 10 reps. Relatively decent form. If you notice how I grab the handles, what I'm doing is that I'm actively pushing back, actively pushing my butt back and trying to squeeze my hamstrings as much as possible. Reason for that is that when you're doing a seated hamstring curl, you may have the tendency to shift your butt up towards the pad where your feet is at. Don't do this. Push off against the handles as much as possible, or that upper bar area. Make sure that your low back is not really in the movement and you're not using your low back to heave that weight down. You want strict muscle control as much as possible. And if you have to, reset between each rep. You know what I mean? Better to keep all that pressure on your hamstrings than, only get a percentage of the pressure when you're just trying to get more reps. All right? Just a little pro tip. Moving on from here, we go on to one of my favorite quad exercises, the leg press. This is the Precor leg press machine over here at Iron Heaven Gym over on Stonegate Circle. Standard progressions were a little bit different. I was working up to a couple heavy sets of 10. So went 2 plates, 3 plates, 4 plates, 5 plates. 6 plates began the work sets. 7 plates was a work set. Didn't bother dropping the weight down trying to do more reps or anything like that. Again, with the human engine, I have to stay within certain parameters. Those parameters have been scientifically researched, proven, studied, all that. So like I said in a previous video, this is the first science-based program I followed. So I believe that's 6 plates right there. What we're doing is that we're just going full range of motion all the way down. Shit got kind of heavy real fast. I won't even lie to you. So 2 sets of 10, just trying to build up the old quadriceps. It was funny because this is 6 plates and I had to stop, I believe, between the 9th or the 10th rep. It may have been that set, or it may be this one that we're about to look at right now. I handled the 7 plates and it felt the easiest I have handled it in quite a long time. I don't know if it's a combination of the low volume, where another pro tip, if you are doing the human engine program, you've got the book by Kalichi Apara. The routine itself is low volume. After you execute it, you'll see what I mean. So, but like I said, this is the easiest 10 reps that I've ever done with 7 plates aside. So if I can get 7 plates aside for more than 10 reps, I think that's a good starting point, don't you think? All right. So next one, we are off to everyone's favorite quad isolation exercise, the leg extension. Look, guys, nothing fancy here. You want to have a complete contraction at the top. Lower it down under control. Don't just flip your legs up, flip your legs down, flip your legs up, flip your legs down. Really focus on the movement. What I like to do as a bodybuilder, I like to pretend that I'm not only pumping my muscle up full of blood, but I'm also etching in detail. Another thing to keep in mind about the leg extension is that the heavier you go, you have a tendency to also push your butt forward. So avoid it. What you want to do is that, see where my hands are at with the handle? If you have a leg press like that, pull yourself down and anchor yourself into that chair so you don't come up out of it. Pretty simple pro tip. Will take a while getting used to, but you'll be all right. Last exercise, just 2 sets of 15 here on the adductor machine. Guys, if you want big legs, that's the machine you have to use. So don't be afraid of the range of motion, all right? Just go in, get it done. If it makes you feel any better, don't make eye contact. All right, well, that's it. Quick workout, lasted about an hour. Went off to work after that. So follow my website, tenacitystrength.com. Hop on all my social media. That's Facebook, that's Twitter, that's Instagram, LinkedIn, all that. And give me a shout out if this video got you any value. If you got any questions, please reach out. All right, you guys take care. Happy Friday.